I kept the hard things under my tongue, like stones in my pocket, too heavy to run. You saw me flinch when the room went still. You didn't ask for armor, you just sat there still. And I thought, if I crack, I crack. But you stayed right where I broke. Open the window, let the night in. I was a small flame, trying not to bend. Open the window, I can begin. I am not ruined, I am still in. Some days I wake up with a tremble in my hands, like the whole wide world could slip through plans. But I learned my name in the worst of storms. I learned how to stand with my edges worn. And I thought, if I fall, I fall. But you stayed right where I broke. Small flame, trying not to bend. Open the window, I can begin. I am not ruined, I am still in. If the floor gives way, I will reach for it. If the road turns black, I will meet you there. All my undone parts, all my scarlet threads, I will bring them home, I will come back again. Open the window, let the night in. I was a small flame, trying not to bend. Open the window, I can begin. I am not ruined, I am still in. Open the window, hear me sing. I am tender, and I still win. I folded my hurt into my coat, carried it home like a broken note. Your name on my phone like a tiny spark. I almost let go, but I hated the dark. So I sat on the floor with the rain on the glass, told myself breathe and the worst one would pass. My hands were still shaking, but I stayed in the room. A small little seed pushes through. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Hold on, hold on. I learned how to rise. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Hold on, I'm still alive. There were days I moved slow, like a chair by the wall, smiling for looks, but I felt paper thin and small. Then you said my name like you knew my shape, not fixed, not whole, just worth the wait. So I lit up the room with a match in my chest. Not a perfect flame, but it was my best. And the weight I was dragging lost some of its load. A cracked open heart can still hold. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I learned how to rise. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm still alive. If I go down low, I know the way back. I've been in the wreck, and I came through the black. So if you see me tear, let it fall, let it rain. I'm not made of stone, I'm made of the pain. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I learned how to rise. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm still alive. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Still here tonight. I kept my name in my pocket, tight like a folded note. Stood at the edge of the door frame, trying to learn how to float. You saw the crack in my armor, didn't turn away from it. You set a cup on the table and let the silence sit. I said I'm fine, you said try again. Little by little I let you in. Hands on the railing, feet on the ground. I was a storm line waiting to come down. Let me be seen, let me be small. I don't have to stand, I don't have to follow. Oh, let me be seen, let me be real. I was breaking open, now I'm learning how to heal. Learning how to heal. I wore my fear like a winter coat, even in the summer heat. Kept every bruise in a locked up room where nobody looked for me. Then you came back with the folded map and a light in your steady hand. You said the road can be rough, love, but we'll take it where we can. I said stay close, you said I'm here. A trembling voice, a clearer sky. All of my pieces on the floor. You taught me broken doesn't mean ignored. Let me be seen, let me be small. I don't have to stand, I don't have to follow. Oh, let me be seen, let me be real. I was breaking open, now I'm learning how to heal. Learning how to heal. out of the heart goodbye. Let me be seen, let me be small. I don't have to stand, I don't have to fall alone. Let me be seen, let me be real. I was breaking open, now I'm learning how to heal. Let me be seen, let me be strong. Not because I never broke, because I kept going on. Learning how to heal. I kept my name in the pocket of my coat, by the train yard fence where the wet weeds grew. You saw me fold at the corner store light with a cracked up smile and a grocery bag. I said I'm fine, like I always do, but my hands gave out when you asked the truth. And you stayed there like you had all night. You didn't turn away, you just held my eye. Let me shake, let me stay, let me come undone. I've been bending in the wind, but I'm not the only one. Carry me through the broken parts. I can learn to stand again with a paper lantern heart. With a paper lantern heart. There were days I wore my silence like rain on the cracked back steps of my mama's place. I'd count my loss on the peeling paint, and I'd tell the moon not to look my way. Then you came through with a steady flame, said the best of us still walk through shame. So I took one breath, then another one. If the road is rough, we can walk it up. Let me shake, let me stay, let me come undone. I've been bending in the wind, but I'm not the only one. Carry me through the broken parts. I can learn to stand again with a paper lantern heart. With a paper lantern heart. If I fall apart, don't call it the end. Some things have to break before they can mend. I've been low enough to know the ground, and I've found my feet in the falling down. Let me shake, let me stay, let me come undone. I've been bending in the wind, but I'm not the only one. Carry me through the broken parts. I can learn to stand again with a paper lantern heart. A paper lantern heart. Kept my hurt in a shoebox under the bed with the dust. You found it there in the moonlight. Didn't say much, just enough. You held my hand like a promise, like you knew what my silence meant. And for the first time in a long while, I let the whole thing bend. I was tired of being brave alone, tired of carrying stone by stone. Then you said my name so gently, and the room got wide again. I'm still here, I'm still here. Even cracked, I still shine through. I'm still here, I'm still here. And I'm learning how to be new. Oh, I fall, oh, I rise with your light in my eyes. I'm still here, I'm still here. And I'm coming back to life. There was rain on the front porch railing, and a letter I never sent. My voice shook like a small bird, trying hard to leave the fence. You didn't rush me, you listened to the parts I could not name. Then you smiled like a fire in winter, and I wasn't the same. I was done with the heavy dark, done with hiding what I am for. Then you said my name so gently, and the room got wide again. I'm still here, I'm still here. Even cracked, I still shine through. I'm still here, I'm still here. And I'm learning how to be new. Oh, I fall, oh, I rise with your light in my eyes. I'm still here, I'm still here. And I'm coming back to life. If I tremble, let me tremble. If I break, don't let me go. There's a river under this sky, and I'm finally letting it show. I was not made for hiding. I was made to live out loud. I'm still here, I'm still here. Even cracked, I still shine through. I'm still here, I'm still here. And I'm learning how to be new. Oh, I fall, oh, I rise with your light in my eyes. I'm still here, I'm still here. And I'm coming back to life. Kept my whole hand in my coat pocket, thumb on the seam like a lock on a secret. You asked how I am, I said I'm fine, but my voice gave away the cracks in the line. So I looked at the floor, then back at you. I was brave enough to be unglued, and the room got still like you knew my name, like you knew the shape of what I can't change. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. I let the light through, and I don't run. I've been bent low, I've been burned back, still here, still here, still holding on. I'm made of glass. was mud on my shoes from the long way home, and a tear in the knee of my oldest coat. I laughed at the rain as it soaked my hair, like it knew I had nothing left to wear. You said stay right here, and you meant it slow, like a hand on my back when the dark got low. So I let myself shake, I let it pass. I don't need a behind to outlast the crash. If I break in the wind, I will ring the bell for the ones who are lost in the shape of themselves. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. I let the light through, and I don't run. I've been bent low, I've been burned bad. Still here, still here, still holding on. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. Still here. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. Still holding on. And if the night comes hard, I will not hide. I've got a shaking heart and a stubborn spine. Hold my sharp edges, learn how to mend. I am not the fall, I am what comes next. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. I let the light through, and I don't run. I've been bent low, I've been burned bad. Still here, still here, still holding on. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. Still here. I'm made of glass, but I still stand. Still holding on. Still here, still here, still holding on. I learned to smile with my hands in my pockets, hide the cracks in the seams. Mama said, baby, storms come heavy, so I held on to my dreams. I got mud on my shoes from the long way home, a little bruise on my pride, but I kept my name in my own two hands, and I kept the fire inside. If I shake, let me shake, I am still here. If I break, let me break, then I'll build from here. I'm still here, I'm still here, still here. More than the fear, more than the years, still here. I bent, but I did not fall. I'm still here, I'm still here. After it all, there were nights I could hear my own heartbeat, like a knock at the door. And I sat on the edge of my little room, feeling poor, feeling sore. But I found my voice in a broken verse, and my light in a trembling hand. Every scar was a map of where I've been, every tear said you can. If I shake, let me shake, I am still here. Oh, if I break, let me break, then I'll build from here. I'm still here, I'm still here, still here. More than the fear, more than the years, still here. I've been up, but I did not fall. kept your letter in a tin, under the sink by the lemon dish, creased at the edges, soft and thin, like the hands I used to hide in. I learned to smile with a split lip, learned to say I'm fine real quick. But every night when the house went still, I heard my own small shadow spill. Then I caught myself standing there, with the room gone quiet, nowhere to run. And I saw the cracks in the bones I wear. Still I was here, still I was one. I bend, I break, I stay, I get back up that way. Even with the storm in me, I'm more than what they see. I bend, I break, I rise, with a fire behind my eyes. If I fall in view, and still I'm coming through. The winter came through the window frame, made a ghost of the kitchen flame. I wore you goodbye like borrowed shoes, too tight to keep, too hard to lose. Then I found my voice in the cracked front step, in the rain on the porch, in my own brave breath. No holy thing, no easy grace, just a steady heart and a stubborn face. And I heard it clear beneath the ache, a smaller fear I could outlast. What if the breaking is part of the shape? What if the wound is how I passed? I bend, I break, I stay, I get back up that way. Even with the storm in me, I'm more than what they see. I bend, I break, I rise, with a fire behind my eyes. If I fall in view, and still I'm coming through. So let it shake me, let it know my name. I've been low enough to learn the weight. And if my hands are trembling, I'll still hold the light. A cracked up heart can still shine. I bend, I break, I stay, I get back up that way. Even with the storm in me, I'm more than what they see. I bend, I break, I rise, with a fire behind my eyes. If I fall in view, and still I'm coming through. Felt my skin too thin this year, each whispered truth, a quiet fear. Held my breath, a fragile knot, trying to mend what tied you'll not, trying to mend what time had caught. A shiver crawled along my back, traced the edges of a crack. Watched the world move on outside, with nowhere left for me to hide. Thought the seams would never hold, a story too raw to be told. But a slow current starts to pull, making something broken beautiful. The ground might shift beneath my feet, but I'll stand rooted, strong and deep. But I'll stand rooted, strong and deep. My heart might break, then beat again. I'll let the light find its way in. sudden quick tremor in the open air, but a quiet in the open air, but a quiet courage found me there. Spoke a truth that pulled the room, pulled it from a heavy gloom, and I found a hand already near, washing away the oldest fear. It's not the fall that marks the soul, but the steady breath that makes us whole. To offer up the tender part and trust the mending of the heart. The ground might shift beneath my feet, but I'll stand rooted strong and deep. My heart might break then beat again. I'll let the light find its way in. Yeah, my heart might break then beat again. I'll let the light find its way in. I'll let the light find its way in. I kept your note in my apron pocket, folded small from the secondhand store. When the rent man knocked on the screen door, I said I'm fine, but I was less than sure. Rain came down on the porch like pennies. Sister cried in the next room thin. I learned to laugh with a cracked up mirror and let the hard days under my skin. But I found my name in the middle of the storm. A little light kept me warm. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Blue thread in the seam, still holding my shape. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. If the ground gives way, I'll rise anyway. Now I drive past the fields at sunset, hands on the wheel and a song half sung. All the things that I thought would end me turned to dust when the dawn came young. Mama said, baby, don't fear the bending. Oak trees learn it before they stand. So I keep the hurt in a jar on the shelf and open the lid with my own two hands. And I found my name in the middle of a storm. A little light kept me warm. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't break. Blue thread in the seam, still holding my shape. I bend, I don't break. I bend, I don't in my shape.